All right. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for tuning in or for watching this video a bit later, recorded. So, my name is Henry. I'm the founder of the Dive Professionals Network, and I've been at it for the last 10 years. So I'm actually quite thrilled to announce, the milestone that we've reached today with our portal. So first and all, I'd like to thank all these people that sent me some comments and made the site better. Because without you guys and using the site, it's very difficult to build it. So thanks for reaching this milestone. It's thanks to you. So I'm really thrilled. I mean, it's been a lot of work, a lot of man hours, different developers talking together, seeing how we can fit things in together. And today is really the first stage. So we've been working a lot on the social panel, on the navigation, making it more intuitive and easier to use, and basically getting you where you have to be. So the dive professional is really the result of a lot of work, and a lot of years have gone into this site. And as we speak, we are developing new parts, and a lot of exciting times ahead, actually. But today we're coming out with some of the core features. Obviously, like I said, every week we have people working on the system. Every week things get better. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to switch off this camera, and we're going to have a small tour around the new Dive Professional, okay? The portal for all professional divers in the world. All right, let me see which camera I have to switch off. So it's going to be this one. All right, so let us take up a bit. Let's start by Googling. Let's see, because before we go any further, I mean, a lot of work was done on the thematic part, on what you're going to see, the user interface. But a lot of work was done also on the back office, which is search engine optimization, search engine marketing, and ensuring that we take our rightful place on the internet. And so anyway, so we're talking about Dive Professionals. So let's see what we get from Google. You never know what you get now. But anyway, Dive Professionals. Let's see. All right, what does it give you? Hey, and it gives our sites, one of our sites. So why don't we go and have a look at what we are there? This portal is still very much under work, as you can see. It's not our main priority. This is like a third phase. For the moment, it's just functioning as a large menu, actually. So anyway, let's go to the portal, and I'm really thrilled. I hope you're gonna love this new fresh look. I mean, it's nothing very special, but this is the entrance page where you can obviously log in. We got our text, we are the Pro Diver Home on the Net. There's just no other website, there's just no other portal in the world that's catering for all professional divers. We've also brought some new ideas like code of ethics, which is all part of some of the groups we have working since years on making this industry a better place for all sectors. So let's, you know what, I don't really like that camera. I think I'm gonna switch over. Let's see how that works. Yeah, and here we go. Yeah, that's better. Anyway, I'm not really looking at myself. So anyway, so the layout of the front page is intuitive. We're getting there. We got the showcase videos every week now. We're researching really cool videos on the net about professional divers, and this is really the place where we put it. Um, so let me put myself there. Yeah, that's better. Down at 1,000 feet, or in this corner here. Here we go. And let's move this bugger out of the way. Up. So yeah, like I said, the homepage really intuitive. You can start watching a movie from there. On a tablet, there's even slides, so it's really quite cool. Movies open up directly, and basically any
The ocean,
large library in the world, like Vimeo,
the
YouTube,
largest
etc.,
habitat on Earth.
you can just link here and it will show. So really cool. Should put the sound actually.
A generation ago.
All right, so the homepage and the main menu. Look at it. I mean, only 3 buttons. I mean, we can't simplify it more than that. Basically, there's our home button for the community, so you can always come back to this page by clicking this button. So we got the homepage button, we got RSS button or news button, and we got our TV button. And then obviously we got our control panel, which for the moment gives us pretty much nothing because we're not logged in. So anyway, so logging in or registering is free. You get 80% access. I mean, some access is going to be for memberships. Yes, we are kicking in memberships. But really, you can really do a lot with a free account. So start claiming your page today. So anyway, let's log in. Social network login or via your account. Let's use YouTube or Facebook in my case here. And although I'm going to take a new cup of coffee. Now look at this. This is our community page now. This is where you get the feeds of the entire industry basically, and all the members, everything what's going on here on this on our panel. You see it here basically. So we got our trending groups on the left, trending videos. We got latest discussions that are going on. We've got the groups, latest groups and most popular groups. We got events coming on the right side, and we obviously can have a look at the last members. And really, we're growing quite well. A lot of people are, we're growing well on the social networks. Obviously, our site has been very quiet because, all the admin teams are just working at making this place a better place. So we're quite busy, but that's going to change, as you can see, starting with this video. So anyway, I logged in, came up to the community page here. This menu I'm not going to show you yet. This is for next week, I guess. Next week or in a week or two, we're going to come up. But for the people attentive here, this is the dashboard button. So basically, you're going to have your own dashboard. But this is still a little secret because it's going to be one of the turnkey points of this portal. So top bar, you got the icon of the new Dive Professional icon, which brings you always on this landing page that we originally came in. You got your home button, and then you got your notifications, or I received a message actually. So let's have a look. Okay, that's nice. All right. So Anyway, so you get your notifications there. You have access to your direct messaging there. Now, very nice thing that I wanted to show you as well is our news section. Now, the news is fueled by individuals like you and me. And then we have some teams. We've got the in-depth team, which is working on our new magazine, which is launching soon. But the in-depth team is made up of contributors. And you can find them here. And some of these contributors are Rosemary Lunn, Jean Machansky, Scott from Dive Newswire, and more to come soon, as soon as we have a bit of time in starting to get all these people to set all these people up into the portal. So anyway, the blog, we made it quite simple. These are basically your last stories, what just came out, your menu with direct access to a lot of the categories on the left. You got another menu here where all the categories are. Latest jobs, by the way, there was this really nice job for the Philippines there, Cebu. I don't know about Dan. Dan's still looking for a communication professional and researchers. So if you fit the bill, why don't you send your CV there? And then obviously your latest stories one more time here on the left. Now let's go back to the home page. So when you're on the home page of the news, you got the featured news on the top section, and all the featured stories here, one after the other. So again, don't forget, these blogs are made for you and by you. So blogging is very easy, becoming a contributor even easier. And you can even contact me, and if you have an existing blog, we'll connect it to our system here via RSS feed. So it's really becoming quite an interesting tool. I mean, I read obviously whatever comes on this blog, and I have to say honestly, it's through this that I hear the news first. So thanks to all the contributors and Dive Newswire, Roz and Jean and so many more. Okay, so your RSS feed, then the TV. If everything is going well, we should actually be seeing ourselves here. And look at that. You can even contact me, and if you have an existing blog, we also have the showcase once more time. Like we saw it on the front page with these really cool videos you have to have a look at. Certainly if you have the time, go and check Blue Planet, Prequel, and then also definitely Planet Ocean. Yeah, definitely. Planet Ocean from Yann Arthus-Bertrand, really good movie. Becoming more and more reality. So the full version is here, so please, if you have some time, you're bored, whatever, watch it. It's a good movie about the environment and what we're doing to our oceans. All right, so we're also working on a listing. Can't show you very much for the moment, but obviously we had a very busy business directory, which we had to change. I mean, sorry about the changes, and some people we're gonna have to make some of these listings anew, because we've just increased the system, upgraded it so much that it's going to be difficult to import what we had before. But all right. Anyway, this is a bit in conclusion. So no, I can't show you that quickly. That was a sneak peek. Anyway, as I said, everything's to be done here. Main things you do once you've made your account is go to your profile. Obviously, make sure that it's filled out correctly. I mean, all the pages are being looked at. My number here, already 800 page views since I think this is 40 days. So it helps you get work. They're indexable by the search engines, and it's basically your public page. I mean, we're looking at it logged in, so you got these columns on the right, but when you're logged out, basically the page is doing the entire length. We'll see that in conclusion when I'm finished. So basically, where can you, the two things to always keep a check on until we launch the dashboard is obviously the off-canvas section or your control panel, which is always going to have a member menu that is giving you the menu items you will need there. So, and direct access to some of your profiles, your friends, your photos, your groups, etc., etc. So it's really between these two, and when you go to your profile again, sorry, we're there. What you want to do in the beginning is obviously change some of the preferences, like the privacy. Who can see your profile, your pictures, your videos, etc. How you get notifications on the system. I mean, so you can all check it there. You can switch off all the emails, just make it on site. I mean, you got total control there over what you see or how you get contacted by us. And you can even block people and find them there. So anyway, I don't know what else to do. Looking for members, easier as before. In the top bar, you just put the name in. So let's see if my colleagues online. Pro. Yeah, so Dive Pro is here and he's not online for the moment, because if he's online we would see a green icon there, but he'll be back on in a few hours, I guess, since it's 5 a.m. in Europe. So yeah, in a few hours the admin will be there and I'll go to bed because I'm in the Caribbean, on the island, beautiful island of Curacao, but it's near midnight. It's 11:30 almost. So people, why do you have to sign in? This is not just your, let's hanky-dory share some pictures. No, this is really, really a work site. It's a crossing between Facebook and LinkedIn. It's there to work for you. It's there to unite you. And there's a lot in petto. So register, make your account there, make sure your public page is filled out, adjust your notifications so you don't get bothered or disturbed by some of the email messages, and you'll go along as we go along. All right, so you check your profile can always be adapted from here. So you got this little icon. I don't know if you've seen it. The covers have changed a bit, the dimensions, so keep a check for that. The new dimensions were 808 on 460, but anyway, I'll post that in the groups. We've got a few groups there as well, like in the Dive Pro. You can always get the latest on what's happening on the system. You can also present yourself to all the colleagues here, etc. So, all right, so I think that's it for the moment. I'm really thrilled. I hope you guys like the new look, the cleanliness, and the accessibility. As we speak, we're still busy working with it. Really, after this, I'm still going to do a few hours here before going to bed. And work with some other colleague on a few areas here. So keep on sending us your comments and suggestions, and we'll be sure to take them into account. All right. So thanks for watching. Don't forget, support us by visiting the site, by making an account if you're a professional diver. You won't regret it. You got a team there that's working for you, and regardless which segment, sector, educational company you work with, etc. Dive professionals. Here we go. So thanks for watching. Again, I'm Henry. I'm the coordinator. You can find me there online. I am pretty much a lot online, and you always get an answer within 6 to 12 hours. Sometimes 24. It can happen that I have a private life sometimes, but I'm usually on there. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Dive safely.